Hi guys, welcome to the Surreal channel. I'm Annie bringing to you another tarot reading. I'm gonna have here today one thing that is gonna be really nice for you guys. It's gonna be like what your spirit guides would like to tell you at this very moment. I've got two options here for you. We have this beautiful and gorgeous selenite wand. And then we have here this absolutely gorgeous rose quartz for you. So you can choose. I'm going to start with the wand here. So I'm going to just put this one here aside for us. And then let's see what they would like to tell you at this very moment. I'm going to use this deck here. So let's find out what the guides would like to tell you at this very moment. I'm going to ask my guides to help me to connect with the energy of whomever chose here the first option. That is the selenite wand. And I'm going to ask my spirit guides. I hope that I'm going to have the capacity to understand the message that they would like to pass to you guys, so through the tarot cards. So let's see what's the message of the guides. Dum, 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 dum. Let's see. There we go. I'm gonna invite you already to like the video, to subscribe here, to share this video if you like. And if you'd like a private reading, just get the WhatsApp number that you are going to find. I'm finding to here that you find here the description of the video. So let's do that. And then I'm gonna use this one here. Let's do it. What's the message that your spirit guides would like to tell you at this very moment? Let's go. Help me to connect my guides with the energy of whomever chose here the first option, the selenite wand. We can do it. Let's do it. Here. Dum, 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 dum. We've got here the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have the Knight of Cups. This is really nice. It's a strong force coming on your way, and if you are about to take any type of decision in your life, this is going to be a strong message. Here you have the World, and then 8 of Swords, 10 of Cups. That's beautiful. The Sun. Oh my God, the Queen of Swords, Temperance. Then we have 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and then we have the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles. Oh my God. Then we have the 5 of Pentacles. Oh, the Devil, the Tower, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands. So let's start here. Let's see what what your spirit guides would like to tell you at this very moment. Well, first of all, it shows in here that you guys are going through a very, very important moment in your life. First of all, when you have here just to start with, you have the devil and the tower side by side. This is something that is just breaking in your life. It could be anything. It could be a breakup. It could be you losing your job, but it's a new cycle is starting. It's a new phase in your life. It's something that it's like you just lost your ground. You don't know what to do. However, when this happens, I tell you what, it's because you are going through the wrong path. Every time that we have the tower coming on your way, especially after the devil card, it's because we are going through a path that doesn't belong to us at all. But I mean at all. And we insist sometimes because we get the signs. We ask for signs all the time, don't we? And then we ask the spirit guides, we pray, we do all of the things, you know, we go there, we do the mantras, we take the Dharmapala, we do whatever. We do. But then what happens is when the signs, they come to us, we just pretend they don't exist. We just keep going. And then we keep going on the wrong path. And then the spirit guides, they say to us, oh really? You are going to do that, so I'm going to need to do something about it. So you have to see that this is not right for you. And then comes the tower, because everything is just taken away from us all of a sudden. All of a sudden. But it was something that it was being really bad for us. Because just before this one, we have the Five of Pentacles. And then when we have the energy of the Five Pentacles, of this card in our lives, represents everything that is lacking. So it's lacking money. It's lacking love, a job. It's just lacking. We are just lacking something. But something that we are really attached to it in a sick way. There was like dependency here, that it was not good for you at all. So life went in there and just like took the thing away. Here we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So it's life showing you exactly the way that you have to behave right now to get the things that you want. First of all, life is asking you, the guides are asking you, you need to understand that this was the end of a cycle and beginning of a much better one. Now you are not being capable of seeing that, see that clearly, because you have the Eight of Swords. You have the word. The word, it's an end of a cycle and a beginning of a new one, that you don't have the chance. You don't have that gap here. Something happens, that something finishes, and the other one starts straight away. So here, you have to understand, even though you are in this energy of Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, it's when we are afraid. We are really afraid because we cannot see. We are blind. We are blind by our own thoughts. The thoughts, because we are living in a parallel like world, you know what I mean? But it's the mind one. Our mind is very dangerous. So we are our own enemy. Actually, we are the worst enemy. So your mind, you have created situations in your life that they are not actually what's happening. They are all in your mind at this very moment. Because you can see only the disaster. You can see only the things that they were taken away from you. You cannot see yet that things were coming on your way, maybe on a slow like path. slow pace, because here we have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles, it comes to our life on a slow pace. My God, sometimes I cannot stand the energy because I get really anxious because I think, oh my God, are you coming or not? But he's coming. He's coming. But the thing is, whatever is coming on your way is coming to stay. Nothing is going to leave your life anymore. And I do believe, I'm certain about it, that has something to do of you doing something with love. Could be someone coming on your way. I'm saying that because you have here the Ten of Cups and the Sun. So do you know, it's very strange because everybody says, because you have like the calm before the storm, isn't it? But after you finish the storm as well, if you look at the sky, I'm not talking about like the ground, but look at the sky. It's something really, there's a peace in there. There's something. It seems like the gods, you know, they just went in there and they started looking after everybody. And here, this is what's going to happen. You are going to have guides looking after you on a way that you cannot imagine. Because the Ten of Cups, you are going to feel so much pleasure for being just alive, for doing what you are going to do. And if you do not know yet, you are going to know and very soon. Because the Sun card, it's just like a light. It's something that just goes and it brings, it's bright, it's a bright light on your path that you are going to see things way ahead of you. Because just after that, you have the Queen of Swords. And she's a visionary person. She is the kind of person that she's not thinking about today. She's not thinking about next week. She's not thinking about next month. She's someone that she's thinking like in 3 months, 6 months, a year time. And this is the clarity that you are going to have. You are going to start thinking about projects in your life. And this is what the guides would like to tell you. Start thinking, not how you would like to be tomorrow, not next week. But start like writing down like, what do you want to be and what do you want to be doing? This is very important in a year time, in 9 month time. Don't think anything before 6 months. Because this Queen with the Sun and the Ten of Cups, we are talking about this and the Temperance as well. Because this is like a slow motion things coming on your way. But remember, everything that is going to come to stay. Here we have the Four of Pentacles, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, because it's below the world, and then the Eight of Swords, it shows a lot of people is still attached to some kind of situation or someone from the past that it's been very hard for you just to let you go. And the spirit guides are saying, please let you go. You have to let it go now. Because there's something coming on your way that you shouldn't, whatever the situation that you are living or the person that you are living with, it was not being healthy for you at all. Because it was something that it was not, there was no fulfillment. Do you know what I mean? You are not feeling like whole. You are always with that kind of sensation that there was something missing. There's something missing and you didn't know what it was. It's because you are on the wrong path. You are not on your path. And it's time for you to understand that. And here you have the Eight of Pentacles. just below the Eight of Swords, saying, don't let your own thoughts be your like strongest enemy. Make them the opposite. Let them be your friend. You know why? Because there's something that has already started in your life. Remember that. There's a cycle that finished, a very painful one, and a new one that has already started, because this fairy here, she's just sitting on an open book. Can you see that? So something has already started. It's a new story. And she's the one that is bringing that to you. But a lot of people, can you see? She's just above the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, it's someone that is exhausted. You are exhausted. But at the same time, you are just keeping that defense. You are just like, no, because you keep thinking that you should be back. You should go back to some kind of situation that the life has already taken away from you. And if this hasn't happened yet, probably will. But then the guides are saying, do not get desperate. Do not feel afraid. Because there's something way bigger for you. Way bigger. And here shows as well, this is so funny. Because when the Temperance card comes here, shows people that they are going through a spiritual healing that maybe you do not even know that is taking place at all. And for you, if you just went through a breakup, listen to what I'm saying to you right now. You are going to have someone on your way that is going to be offering you love. Because this one here, the Knight of Cups, there's something. I do not know if you met this person. I believe that you have, because here I have like the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles, remember the thing that I was saying to you. If you have here the Eight of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles, something has already started in your life. Maybe you haven't realized that this thing came to stay. Came to roots, to create roots, to be there for a long time. And then even though you are like very, very much at this, like creating this type of wall, because you don't want anything or anyone to come close to you at the moment, because it seems that you may be traumatized with some situations, and you're just like, no, I need my time now because I need to heal because of the trauma that you just went through. There are a lot of people here that just came out of, when you have the Five of Pentacles, and then you have the Devil's card, it shows people that they were living in an abusive relationship. And maybe you didn't even realize how bad it was. So that's why life went in there and just took this away and made this so clear for you. Because if you have the sun just above the tower, it's because something happened, and it was some kind of situation that it was really a wake-up call, that there's no way for you to pretend blindness anymore. You cannot pretend dementia. Something has happened that there's no way for you to keep going without taking some type of decision in your life. Here you have the King of Wands and King of Pentacles. We have two energies here. We have an energy of someone that is very, the King of Wands, it's someone very powerful in energy. It's someone that sets a goal and just goes after it. It's unbelievable. This man is unbelievable. He has the energy, really, the energy to do whatever he wants in life. So the guides, they are saying to you, be visionary, because here he's just below the Queen of Swords. So he's saying to you, just set a goal, go there, but think way ahead. And you're going to have the energy to do that. But there's one thing that sometimes we forget. We tend to ask to the guides all the time to give us a sign, or give us the situation, and then sometimes we wait for them to bring everything on a tray. So, but there's no way to do that. Remember, the spirit guides, they are on a different like realm. They're not here with us. They are not materialized. So they cannot do the things for us. We have to have the initiative to go there and do the things. We have to start. They can open doors. How do they open doors? They put people on our way. Always. You're going to need that. Just wait. I'm going to put someone in here. And then they go and they just see it. I'll put this person here. So you have like, you know, that chance. You meet someone new. But it's going to depend on you. They can put like a job like opportunity. But it depends on you if you are going to do a good job or not. If you are going to put some type of like effort in it. So they are saying to you, we are going, just ask, set a goal. We are going to look after you, but you have to work. You have to work on it. We have here the King of Pentacles, another one that says, listen, this is so strong, because everything that you put your energy on, it's going to materialize. And this guy here says that even money-wise, I'm talking about finance-wise, you are going to have things coming on your way. A lot of things. But as I said, something that you have already started. It's very funny because these two cards here, the Eight of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles, they say it might be something that you are very hesitant to do. You know what I mean? Do not hesitate at all. At all. Because it's something that it might not bring to you the results that you want in a week time or even in a month time. But when it comes to you, it's going to come on a way that you cannot imagine. And it's going to bring to you the Ten of Cups. You emotionally, you are going to feel in a way that you haven't felt before. Because the Ten of Cups, they talk about it. They talk about someone that feels so happy. Someone that feels pleasure. You know, it doesn't matter what you are going to be doing in your life. You are going to feel that pleasure of like waking up in the morning. If it's going to be doing a job, you are going to do that. If you are going to be with someone, that person is going to bring to your life happiness. Ten of Cups talks about happiness. Beside the sun, oh my God, it's so much happiness. And then you have here the energy. And then you have King of Pentacles. When you have as well Seven of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Think about like crafts, things that you can do with your own hands. Think about like maybe you are thinking, I don't want to do that because you think, oh, this is going to be too much. I do not know if I'm capable of doing that, because the Eight of Swords talks about it as someone that is really afraid. Maybe you are not believing in yourself as much as you should. And here is saying, believe in yourself. Believe in what you're doing, because your capacity, it's way bigger than you can ever imagine. Trust the guides. When you have the King of Wands beside the King of Pentacles, it's because whatever you set your mind on it, whatever you put your energy on it, whatever it is, you are going to achieve anything. But you are going to achieve in a way that you cannot believe. It's way bigger than you can imagine. The King of Pentacles beside the Knight of Pentacles. But listen, this is very funny. We have two messages here, because the knights as well, every time that they come to our to our table, to a reading, what they want to do is like, every time that you set a goal, you need to think how you are going to achieve that. The Pentacles, they say to us, the Knight of Pentacles says, think about the money, but think wisely. What do I need? Do not go there spending everything, because you need way less. Because if you have here the Seven of Pentacles, it shows that you have already skills. You have already, with the Eight of Pentacles, you have already skills. You have already like tools. It might be something that you did a long time ago and you're gonna start doing it again. It could be like crafting, could be doing like bracelets, it could be baking cakes, it could be anything that you can imagine. But it could be something that you use your hands. It's so funny, because this is showing very clearly, like to me here. And then if you have just this one above the Knight of Cups, it says you have to think with let your heart guide you. What is that thing that makes your heart like warm when you're doing? What's that you really love doing? I always say that we were all like, we all were born with some type of skills. We were all born with some type of skills. But it's going to be that kind of thing that we don't need anyone to do it. We can do that ourselves. So what's your thing? What's your talent? What's that skill that only you can do? What's the thing that you do with your heart? Because this is what's going to bring this success to your life. This is going to bring like everything that you want, because the King of Pentacles, you get in a point that you are going to be able to buy your house, to buy a car, to travel. You are going to materialize everything that you want, that you wish in this world, in the 3D, you know what I mean? So that's what they are saying. Think carefully. You don't need to spend much money. They are talking about something that you have already, like most of it. And first of all, you have to love what you're doing. So do it. And let the past belong to the past. Do not drag anything. Do not drag anything to the present. You shouldn't. You should live in there. Because whatever was happening in your life, that this was, quotation marks, taken away from you. I can see people here thinking that it was like such an injustice, and it wasn't. It was just because you were on the wrong path. For you to understand that you have to follow your heart. You know that our heart, it's our best compass in this life. You are going to achieve whatever you want. Let's see here the last message that they have for you guys. Oh, politics, 7. This is so funny. Well, 10 of Swords, oh my God. Oh, letting go. And then you have here 5 of Swords. Listen. A lot of people here, you are going through a you are depressed. You are going through one of the worst moments that you ever lived in this lifetime. Some of you don't have even the energy to start over again. And I can see, especially when you have the 8 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, people here that sometimes you don't have the energy to get out of bed. in the morning and to do all the things that you have to do. But the guides are saying, let everything that has happened to you go. Let it go. Because you are becoming a prisoner of your own thoughts. You know what I mean? Here says as well, be careful, because you are dealing with people, or I do not know if it was like only one person or more. So I don't know if it was a person or if it was like people, you know what I mean? But fake people, double-faced people, you know what I mean? And this is not good. So that's why some people were just taken away from your life. Things were shown to you on a way that there's no way to deny. That's what I'm saying. There's no way to pretend dimension anymore. So do not feel that life is just being like an injustice, because this is not the case. It's just because it was bad for you and you could not see it. But at the end of the day, your guides were looking after you. Because here you have the sun. So be strong at this moment. Be strong, because your life is just about to get much better than actually is. You are going to achieve things. You are going to get things in your life that you think that it's not possible. Yes, it is. You just need to set your mind on it, and everything is going to come to you. Trust me. Trust me, because this is what the guides would like to tell you at this very moment. Oh my God, I'm sure that you are going to get everything that you want. Everything that you want is on the other side of fear. But don't be afraid, because the guides are on your side. That's why they are there. They are there to help us. That's why. That's why. They are helping us. We are helping them. Letting them help us. We are helping them. Because everybody goes like up, you know, up on the spiritual way, you know. So don't be afraid. So that's it. We finished here the first option. I'm going to invite you to like and to share and to just subscribe to the channel. And then I'm going to start here the second option, okay? I'm going to put our beautiful selenite wand just aside, and I'm going to get our beautiful rose quartz stone. I forgot which one was the one that I was using. Was this one or was this one? I'm going to get this one now. Let's see. Here's my spirit guides. I ask you to help me to connect with the energy of whomever chose here our beautiful rose quartz stone, our second option. And I'm going to ask you guys to give me the strength and knowledge. And so this way I'm going to be capable of understanding the message that you guys want to pass to them through the tarot cards. Let's go. That's gonna be amazing. That's gonna be amazing. This is an intuitive message, so I do not have a clue if this is like about love, about a professional thing. I do not know, but we are about to find out. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. And we are going to get, let me get this one here. Let's see. Confirmation. We would like to confirm here. The thing is, like, I don't want to say anything wrong here, so that's why I like to get at least 2 decks, just to make sure. It's always good, isn't it? Why not? So let's see, let's see, let's see. Pow-dow-dow, 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 pow-dow-dow. My spirit guides. guides, help me now to understand the message that you want to pass to through the tarot cards. Let's go. Okay, here we have five of wands. Oh, yo, 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 yo. 5 of wands. And then we have temperance. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Here we have the fool and the moon. My God. 3 of wands, 8 of swords, and then we have the page of swords, 8 of wands, page of pentacles, 6 of cups, 4 of wands, 8 of pentacles, the sun, 10 of swords, king of pentacles, page of pentacles again. And then we have the harvest, and the harvest is the judgment. Okay. I understand what's happening here. I understand what's happening here. Let's start. Okay, so what do the spirit guides would like to tell you at this very moment? First of all, you have here like the 5 of wands, just above the temperance card. We are having someone going through an internal like conflict at the moment. But it's something that it's much more spiritual than you can ever imagine in life. It's something that you guys are just there and you are fighting against something. It's not anyone. It's about maybe a certain way of thinking that you bring since you were like a child. You were just fighting with yourself. Because the 5 of wands here, when doesn't show a fight, there's no fight here with another person. If it had here like the 2 of swords, but this is not the case. So that could be, but here it shows, and it's this conflict that is happening at the moment. And a person that is questioning so much about life, because the 5 of wands, it's when sometimes we get in that inner like conflict that we start questioning about what are we doing here? Why are we here for? What's the purpose in life? Why was I like born? You know what I mean? And I can see here this type of questioning going through, but in a way that it's you want to know, and you want to know it like it's not, it's yesterday. And here you are going through something deep inside of you. You are going to a trip, I would say, to your darkest side ever, because the temperance and the full and the moon shows about it. It's someone that it's, do you know when you want your consciousness like to expand in a way? And maybe I have people here that you guys are going through a lot of quantum mechanics like studying. So you are really going deep into it, this type of questioning. When you have here the moon card, you are going to find out a lot, because as much as you look for it, as much as you know. Do you know that kind of thing that says like, if you see something that is stinking, do not go there and just like touch it, because it might get like even worse. But you are going to do that. You are going to do that. And it's something, the 3 of wands, it's so powerful. Because as soon as you get out of this, as soon as you figure it out, there are some people in here. There are like some people that you want to find out things about your childhood, because you are just above the Six of Cups. You want to know why things happened. Why people kept like secrets to you. Why you want to deal with the fear. You want to deal like with the phobias, you know what I mean? You want to know why you're so afraid of certain things in your life. And you are studying very well. My God. There are some people here that you are going to a state of mind that you are going to do regression, because you are in a really powerful moment. If you're not living this yet, you are going to. When you have the Three of Wands, Eight of Swords, then you have the Page of Pentacles beside the Six of Cups. It's someone that is looking really deep in your childhood. If not childhood, something that has happened that it's very obscure, some things that you have never said to anyone. I'm talking about people that something has happened to you when you were like a child, or when you were like a teenager, but beginning of like the teenage time. That it's something that you are even afraid to tell people. But now you want to find answers for it. You want to find out why this has happened to you. And things are going to come to you. Because when you have here like the Page of Pentacles, and you have it twice. Can you see? It's so funny, because the answer is going to come to you, and the answer is going to tell you that first of all, everything has a reason to happen. Something such a strong thing, I mean. Some things in our lives, of course, that shouldn't happen at all. It's part of like our free will, you know what I mean? But this was meant to happen in your life, because it made the person that you are now. If this hasn't happened, you wouldn't be the person that you are at this very moment. And something has happened. It was a type of message, it was a sign, it was something that someone probably told you, because the Page of Swords beside the Eight of Wands. So you had gone through a type of communication with someone, and then you got really curious about something that someone told you, and you start like digging until you find out how to get there. There's some people here, it's a minority, okay? But you are dealing with traumas that if you do not work on it, you are not going to be able to have a stable relationship, because the trauma is so much and you always bring this to your life. So you're dragging the past. You know what I mean? And every time that you try to do something, or you try to have a relationship with someone, a deep relationship with someone, this comes into light, and this makes you feel extremely uncomfortable. And some people here get depressed straight away. So now you are going to look after it. Here we have the Sun. It's you getting all the answers that you are that you are looking for. All the answers you are going to know. If you are going deep into the spirituality, if you are going to have this expansion of your consciousness at this very moment, and you just need to get to your guides and then ask them, because the answer is going to come to you. It might, for that, when you are going through some holistic treatments, okay, as if you try to do like aromatherapy, if you try to do like the regression, if you like apometry, or a lot of things that you can do, a sound healing, or even like a tarot reading, this might take you to this very uncomfortable like place for a moment, but it's not going to last. You know what I mean? Because here it shows that you have already the skills, because the hidden message here with the page and the page and this page, it's the magician. So you have already all the skills, you have all the tools that you need on the table to deal with this problem, that it's not easy, huh? It's something that you've been dealing for such a long time. But it's time for you to face the past. It's time for you to understand why things happened. And understand that you are actually way stronger now, because you have 8, 8, and 8. So this means that a hidden message here, we have no one less than our beautiful strength card. So you have to go through, you have to face your traumas, you have to face everything that makes you paralyzed, that paralyzes your life, everything, to keep going, to take the next step in your life. You need to find out. So here the guides, that they want to tell you that you need to face the darkest that might exist in your life, in your story, the story of your life. For a lot of people here, you need to understand why this a lot of people that connected here has you have like a problem to have a stable relationship because of that. You cannot go deep into feelings, you know what I mean? And here the guides are saying there's a reason. You need to figure out. You need to understand that, and you need to heal it. Because this one here, the Temperance card, talks about healing, spiritual healing. And you are going to get there. You don't need to worry. I'm sure about it. Because this here, this page here, he invites us to get into the purpose of this lifetime. You know what I mean? It's an invitation. It's saying to us, come. You want to know why you were born? Come. But now you will find out why you were born. But you have to deal with the dark side of it as well. Because we all have the dark, the light, all inside of us. And we have to deal with the somber as well, isn't it? Listen how this is fantastic. Oh my God. Look at this. This is consciousness. This is the chariot. This is like you finding out. Can you see when I say expanding your consciousness and just getting out everything? You are going to go like into the deepest of you. You are going to have like a trip to the inner side that no one knows. That is the secret for everybody. Look at this King of Pentacles, my King of Pentacles. It shows that this has been taking a long, long time. But see, after that, your life is going to change, because then you are going to be able to materialize everything that you want in this life. Here you have the rupture. So you have something that it's going to break. And then you have the Emperor, the rebel. And then you have the strength. I'm saying the hidden message here is the strength. You have to be strong. You are going to be strong. You are going to achieve this moment in your life. If you are having problems, if you are getting paralyzed all the time, it's because you have to deal with things that happened in your infancy. It's something that is like your childhood or like at the beginning of your teenage time. Because here, you are going to deal, you have to break the things. Or maybe sometimes I'm talking about people that they bring some type of like thoughts, as I said, that they are just not letting you, progress in this life. Because you're always stuck in that moment. You're always stuck with some type of like, saying that maybe your mom used to say, your father used to say, and you just need to break from it. You need to break from this trauma to go there. You need to be like a rebel at this moment. If you are living in this type of, you have to go inside, find out who you really are. Deal with things that you do not say to anyone. Deal with the sombers like of your existence. Be strong enough. Be strong enough to deal with it, because after you are going to be able to materialize anything that you want in this lifetime. Anything. You have to work on it. That's all. That's all. Sometimes we don't even need to say to people, you know what I mean? Maybe find like a therapist, a nice one, talk to him. That's all. Some people here will do that by themselves. You won't need anyone to get into this point in life. You don't need to worry. But you have to go through it. Your fears. Just to stop being paralyzed, because the only thing that is paralyzing you at the moment to get anything that you want in life is the fear of something, of fail, or of some type of like trauma that happened to you. Okay? Oh my goodness, I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I'm going to invite you to like the channel, to subscribe, to share, to always, you are more than welcome. Tomorrow I'll be back here with another tarot reading for you. Till then, I am telling you, please, may God and the angels look after you. And I'm gonna ask you guys, behave. Take care. Bye.